Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Correa is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding into the box, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Now to the plate, George Springer. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box, Logan Morrison. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard on the ground toward short, and the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. Stepping into the box, Malik Smith. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Throw over to the bag. And again a throw. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Ready on 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in, Adeiny Echeverria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in now, Lucas Duda. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Misses. Ball 2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 2-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Gonzalez is up with it on to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is at the plate. Corey Dickerson. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now batting, Josh Reddick. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Evan Gattis.
He's set. Here it comes. Evan Gaddis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now this is hit high and deep out to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Wilson Ramos
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So he got him swinging. Wilson Ramos becomes the first out of the inning. Jose Altuve comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kevin Kiermaier.
He's set, and the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's George Springer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, George.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And now a pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Carlos Correa.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kiermaier is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Steven Souza goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit at third. Up with it is Longoria. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Josh Reddick. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. For Reddick, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Reddick is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 2 low, 1-0.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Here's Lucas. Duda now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And this one's in the dirt, and over to third now is the runner. 1-1, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the belt, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is digging in once again. George Springer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
George.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
The batter,
There's Carlos Correa now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another 2-2 offering. Hit back up the middle. Hechavarria has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jose.
And that's taken for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And another foul ball. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Another 1-2 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and Altuve is into third base with a triple.
Now
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Felipe. Montalvo. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
the third baseman, number
In
3.
is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Logan Morrison.
And this bounces on McCann, but a good block there as he's able to keep it close. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Dan Jennings takes the ball
Now
here as he'll.
For Tampa Bay, number 43.
Cameron
hitting for
Maben
the Astros,
come on to pinch hit.
number 3.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay
Maben.
bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the
Digging
Astros,
in and looking for more,
designated
Evan
hitter,
Gattis. A
Evan
couple of singles to
Gattis.
his credit thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Inside ball
Here's a
1.
fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Abreu rounds third and is digging for the plate, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready for another chance? Brian McCann, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And on the error, a run is going to score. And that'll bring up
third baseman, number 2. Alex
Steve Cishek
Bregman.
is going to come
Your
on in
attention,
relief
please.
as he'll be making his.
Now running at first
Jake
for the
Marisnick
Astros.
will be summoned now to
95.
be the pinch runner.
Jake
Lays off 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again, Marwin
batter,
Gonzalez.
number 9,
He
second
flew out in his
baseman.
last at bat.
Marwin
Sinker to open the
Gonzalez.
AB in there for strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Center fielder,
Here's George
number
Springer.
4.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Cishek pauses. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again.
Leading off for Tampa
Steven
Bay.
Souza. Nate
Fielder, Steven Souza.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Malik Smith the next
Up
to
next
hit.
for Tampa Bay.
He's hoping to avoid
Center
the
fielder.
hat trick. He struck
Malik
out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
First offering on its way. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Comes set and the 0-1. And that is into right field. A base hit. Smith rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Lucas Duda now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for
Lucas.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here, Danny Espinoza. Come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ramos.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit.
1-0.
It up. Ken Giles.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Runner at first here, one man out.
Ken Giles.
There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Springer back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a fastball just a bit high. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's a look over to first. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
2 out with the man at first. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer ranging back. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Evan Longoria.
Hit hard to short. Correa is right there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Here's Carlos Correa now. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on its way. In tied at 93, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The left fielder,
digging in.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit onto deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Chris Davinsky. Is on the pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Malik Smith. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Digging in for his second at bat.
Out for the Astros. Center fielder
Tommy Hunter
Cameron
is on the pitch out of the.
Your attention, please.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Tommy Hunter.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Echeverria's there, and he's set down 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Chris Davinsky. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in the swing. Hitter Danny Espinosa. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. Jose Pirela is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice. That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Now in the box, 40. Wilson Ramos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Runners on first with 1 down. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
So he sets him down swinging. Jose Altuve goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Hit hard toward the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.